Alright, so today's episode, we are a little bit behind schedule already. I had a graduation, a 5th grade graduation for my niece to go to, and then I had to pick up a nephew from school since it's their last day. So I know I'm starting to make a habit of this, but I actually did change my mind on what we're gonna do. There is a helm that we are going to go get that will make the Tomb of the Giants significantly easier by, illuminating the area for us. And to get that, we have to go partway through the demon ruins. So, that's what we'll be headed to do. And for that, we will have to defeat Ceaseless Discharge, one of the most uncomfortably named bosses. And you can actually see him right there. That wiggly bit is him. So for now, don't bother battling these guys. It's pointless. Come down. Now, there is kind of a cheese strat to Ceaseless Discharge. For me, it only works about half the time, if it does at all. So first things first, we are going to get our best possible fire shield on. And we'll go second best possible fire shield. Actually, yeah, so we can't do that. And that's even heavier and worse. Okay, so yes, we will go second best fire shield. Now, originally, when we enter his arena, he's not going to really even show that he's aware that we're here. Basically, to start the fight, we need to loot the corpse of someone he loves. That's the nicest way I can think to say it. So yeah, there he is again. And that is a goofy looking face. But basically, the way to look at this is there's actually quite a few sibling pairs in these games, just thinking about it, because he is guarding the corpse of his sister. And we do that, and it makes him angry. Ooh. Makes him real angry. Why is that not... So basically the main way to fight him is he slams an arm down for an attack. You whack at it a couple of times, you move on. That was a little close for comfort. Option 2 is trying to get him to come all the way around. I mean, and our weapon does do pretty solid damage to him. But the cheese strat, yeah, involves him doing that and just hooking on. Yeah, and he's toast. Normally, you would be on the other side and whacking his hand until he falls off. Basically, that's how that strat works. But basically now, with him gone, this is gonna, for the most part, cool off and allow us to access the area. Not sure why I just did a little bow there, but I'll take it. So now we're going to... We're going to meet some old friends after we hit the bonfire. Tell you the truth, I didn't know if I would be recording today. We've had some good storming lately, and earlier today it knocked out the power for a little bit. Yeah. And then that messed up the Wi-Fi and had to fix it. We should have a soul item maybe we can eat. There we go. Okay, and a lot of stuff down here. You would think most of it does fire damage, but actually most of it is just regular standard damage. Oh, we should have went and bought more arrows before coming down here. That's okay, though. Ow! Yeah. Okay, that'll be fine for our purposes. Basically, you remember the second boss in the entire game, the Taurus Demon? Basically a bunch of them. You remember the boss in the Cracker Box arena with the two dogs? The Capra Demon? Right there. Now, they're not so scary. They're just demoted to standard enemies. Huh. And of course, because they're demons, they are immune to some fire damage and lava. Yeah. Not so scary anymore. They got heavily demoted. That item over there, we're not even going to bother trying to get for a while. I just really wanted to show you how far the Taurus Demon had fallen. But that item, if I remember right, is another ember that will allow fire infusion to your weapons. But later on, there will be a ring that makes damage to lava almost nothing, so... Oof. Yeah, that attack still isn't pretty. But as you can see, nothing to worry about. Up here, there's going to be some more, but it's kind of a nasty trick to try to get you to go against all of them at once. So what we do is just wait for him to turn back. He might not, since he sees us. Either way, we take the fall damage, we land down here. Boom, problem solved. And there's actually a bonfire right here. But obviously, because of Worm Boy, I don't recommend you touch it, because you'll create an endless death loop. And as you can see, Worm Boy really does not take damage from arrows. These things do have another form of attack. Yeah, that mist goo crap will absolutely ruin your weapon durability. Oh, he's almost done. There we go. I don't think that one comes back, so it is safe to rest here. And actually, the next boss for us to fight is just right through that fog door right there. Careful of some of these statues. Some of them are alive, some of them are not. And yeah, basically we got to avoid the Capra demons up top. See, this is what I'm talking about. Not super strong, but they are annoying. Pretty simple. I don't remember what the loot is that way, but it is guarded by a couple of Taurus demons, and I want to say there's 1 or 2 worms come from the ceiling. Just like down here, when we get down here, there's going to be a worm pop up right about there. So clearly we want to deal with the big idiot first. As you see, again, no problem whatsoever. Oh yeah, and there's Wormy. Now, if you want, you can totally fight him. If you don't, you can just do that. Pretty simple stuff. And you got these guys. And another Capra demon. Yeah, this area is really, it looks worse than it is. But down here, We're going to end up taking a little bit of fall damage. But that's okay. So down here is where we're going to get this helm that I said we really want. These things are called sunlight maggots. Wow, that one just unalived itself. Really? So apparently that one that just jumped through the scenery is the one we needed to get. Oh, there it died. I'm gonna try something real fast. Kind of similar to what we did with Lautrec, except in this instance we just force closed the world and reopened it instead of force resetting it. So we were supposed to have gotten a helm for doing this. Why we didn't, I'm not sure. Either way, I guess one of them was supposed to have been red-eyed? Huh. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it's on the other side of the door. Either way, this boss is going to be very familiar, because this is the third one of him we have fought. And he does have the AoEs that the Stray Demon did. Yeah, those. But you do it right, and he's a chump. Problem solved. And he gives you his catalyst. So there is another boss, I'm fairly positive, straight through there. So we're going to explore up this way first. And that other boss will give us the item we need to basically lava walk. It'll still cause damage, but it won't be so bad. something else that we want. If you go this way, it drops you back into the previous boss's arena. But step on this, and you'll recognize where it takes us. Yeah, that's that shortcut. Am I going insane, or has she moved from where she should have been? Like, she should be further back into the wall, right? Yeah. That's super bizarre. Pretty sure there was nothing this way. Yeah. Yep, we'll just keep going then. The next upcoming path in this game is one of my least favorite and goes to, like, the worst boss in the area. And when I say worst, I do not mean toughest. I mean the worst designed boss in this game, in my opinion. Because it's not even a good representation of what it's supposed to be lore-wise. Like, it just... it's definitely more annoying than it's worth, in my opinion. Double check on those, because we've reset the world a couple of times. Quilana has moved, so I'm just blatant curiosity at this point. Hopefully what we've done so far manages to save Solaire. Huh. Still so weird. And the fact that I'm not using a guide or anything myself, I'm just doing stuff on memory and basically what I've been told to do to save Solaire. Because why not? Speaking of, we do get to summon him in for this next boss. It makes life easier. The next boss isn't tough. His arena is more of a challenge than he is the best way to explain. wanted to do. Throw one more point into that, because why not? Because we're human. We should see Solaire's sign soon. Ooh. If not, there we go. So be it. Just gonna make sure there's nothing this way while he summons in. Pretty sure. Okay, we're good. Like I said, boss is not hard. He's... Until you have the ring he drops, this arena is essentially good luck situation. Yeah. Ouch. Come on, centipede demon. Get close to us. Come on. There we go. Problem solved. And that ring right there is what we've come to get from him. Run up here, get a couple more levels. Well, there's what I was thinking of was in here. Fairly certain it's just a soul item, so it's not a huge deal. And in 2 more, we will hit that soft cap. Well, not really a soft cap, it is a full cap on stamina and whatnot. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, not far enough. Actually, you know what? Let's see. And really, I don't need to be carrying these boss souls around because at this point, it's pretty obvious we're not going to use them. So why don't we just try and get the last couple of levels for our endurance, and then we can start throwing more points basically anywhere else. Let's use them all and see where we're at. I'm pretty sure that was the last one. Yep. Okay, so we have hit our cap for that. Like I said, I'm fairly certain our equip load will continue to go up, but our overall stamina will not. So, let's drop these off real fast. Okay, let's... So we're still like 20 pounds away from being able to not have to wear Havel's ring with our current armor set. But that's going to be okay because we're going to need to wear this ring to get through the upcoming area. Doing pretty good on time. Yeah, our roll isn't super important right now. We got our friend. Basically, he's becoming depressed because he can't find the sun. Yeah, as you see, with that ring on, we're doing fantastic in terms of amount of damage taken. So, you remember that... I hate invaders. I don't know if that one's player or not. I've never been invaded in this area before. Either way, you remember in the Painted World where there was that dragon butt that we had to make it stand up by doing that? Basically, that is what all of these are. Oh yeah, that's definitely a player. Can solve this problem fairly efficiently because I'm in no mood for their shenanigans. Oh, really? I can't return. That's nice. That's real nice. Alright. Come on. Guess we're gonna fight. You can try and great bow me however much you want. It's not happening, buddy. Uh-huh. 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 Are you stupid? Are you stupid? I think the answer to that question is a big ol' yes. And your parry timing needs work, my guy. As does your drink timing. Ooh, you got a backstab, though. That's impressive. I'm almost proud of you. Again, I'm not concerned in the slightest. I don't care. I hate it when people have bad internet lags. Oh well. Not like it really reset us any. It's just frustrating. Like, I understand that PvP is a legitimate part of the game, but it's just so annoying. And, you know, typically it's not something that I've really run into in this one. Yeah, Dark Souls 3, it happens all the time in certain areas, but yeah, this one's just less common, I guess. Oh, and I suppose we'll go collect these. Because it is, you know, half a level. And then we're not going to do a whole lot of exploring in Dragon Butt Central. We're going to take the most efficient possible way through. So alright. These things aggro pretty easily. Fortunately, they're also pretty easy to get away from. Wow, that didn't work. Huh. Oh, that's right. We didn't rest at that. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Thought we were doing pretty good on time earlier, but we shall see. We'll rest at this one just so we're a little closer. And if we have to, so be it, we will abandon those souls. Now you see why a lot of the mentality I have with this game is probably listen to what I say and not what I do. Because what I say will save you a lot of time and a lot of heartache with this game. What I do, on the other hand, well, you see I'm not the best and brightest with this. Like, I've got no illusions of being good at the Souls games. I've just done this enough times. That, you know, force of habit isn't so bad. Alright, let's go here. And it's really not a bad run to the next boss, because our next bonfire is actually basically right underneath us. And the next boss is through there, up that branch, and into that tower. So, I mean, it's not horrible. Okay, pretty sure it's this one. Yes, it is that one. You know, we are going to make an attempt on this boss. And now, actually, that we are... There's no more lava for us to run through. Unless we die. Which is entirely possible. But we'll swap this back on. The next boss... The best thing I can say about the next boss is that I don't know, there's really nothing nice I can even think to say. Bed of Chaos is supposed to be like a representation of the Witch of Izalith, which I'm sure you figured out, the fact that the area we're named is Lost Izalith, so... But it's just so bad in design. Oh, did I miss you? Here, join your friends in the afterlife. Alright, so this thing also looks scarier than it is. Just don't get grabbed. It's basically the only advice I can give you. was unintentional. Crap. Well, why didn't you speak up when I was down here earlier? Okay. So it's actually this way that we want to go. We're actually not on the path to the boss right this minute. We are going to check to see if what we did, giving all that humanity to Quilana, actually helped. Or if we just wasted a ton of humanity. Okay, so this door is open. Maybe it's not. It isn't. So that door is supposed to be open. That's what saves Solaire. Oh, there's the red maggot we need. Yep. Because, see, this is Solaire. Apparently, we were supposed to save him, and we didn't. And now there's a sunlight maggot attached to his dome. So that's sad, because we will no longer see him anymore. Oh, that's how you get his sword. That's cool. Silver lining, I guess? Oh, that's frustrating, though, because really wanted to save him. Apparently, I guess we gotta have the old witch's ring and talk to Quilana. Anyway, that is the helm that we came down here to get. Basically, now when we go into the Tomb of the Giants, we'll be wearing this, and it will light up the area for us. Looking at the time, we'll see if we can put the boss down in one go. Unlike the rest of the bosses in these games, this one actually saves your progress in the fight. Come on, buddy, let us pass. I'm really frustrated about Solaire. There's gotta be something I've missed. But, oh well. So be it. Yeah. So this is the way to the boss. Do that. This is not a fight that Estus will save you in any sense. So yeah, this is the bed of chaos. Now that we've done that, that is part one of defeating this boss. That will now be saved. The fact that we came around and did that. Now we've got to go to the other side of her and hit the other one. Oh, all while Soul's idea of precision platforming is in effect. And yeah, if that happens, you die. So now, and that's going to be most of the deaths to this boss. This episode might run a little long. Because once I've started this fight, I gotta sit here and do it. And I'm not concerned about the souls in the slightest, because we only had enough for a level. Which, I mean, granted 30,000 isn't insignificant, but I don't know. When you get to higher levels, you just make peace with how many you've lost. Because, I mean, they're not that hard to get back. I mean, we go pick a fight with that group of Taurus demons from the start of the Demon Ruins a couple of times, and we'll have them all back, because I think it's 1,200 for each of them. And there's like... Okay, so maybe we'd have to do it a few more times than I thought originally, but... Like I said, not a horrible run back, but definitely an annoying boss. Because I don't think I've ever actually taken damage and died because of the damage to this boss, but I have been knocked down a pit repeatedly by this thing. See, that one side's not glowing anymore. Yep, so now you gotta go back around this way. Yeah, they don't make it easy for you. And now for Phase 3. Two fire scythe arms. Ouch. Yeah, holy crap. Okay. Honestly, that is probably a lot better than actually just trying to walk there. From in the arena, because basically when we slide down the ramp we want to go straight and voluntarily fall into a pit that will have one of these root-like walkways on it, and that gets us to the final weak point of this boss, and then it's dead and it's over and we've collected another Lord Soul. The problem is the aim. So if you die going in at this point, I'm going to tell you right now, there's a good chance we might. It's going to generally be an operator error type situation. Get out of my way, get out of my way. Here we go. But on the plus side, once we do this, we never have to come back to this area again. I don't know. You do this slide so many times, you gotta keep yourself entertained somehow. Holy crap. Yeah. Ow. Ow, and we're dead. Such a stupid boss. Yeah, you're definitely hearing the annoyance come out in my voice for this episode. It goes without saying, now that we've had to kill Solaire, he will not be summonable for the final boss fight against Gwyn. Good lord. And we missed. Of course we did. Yeah, Dark Souls is not a game that should require precision platforming. And this boss is what I'm talking about when I say the quality dips real bad in the second half. I would say the best boss in the second half is the final one. And then it'd probably go to Seath. Beyond that, I'm drawing a blank on back half bosses. Now, getting to Seath's fight is one of the worst runbacks in the entire game, in my opinion, just because invisible bridges are a thing. So that reduces lava damage. Let's do that to reduce the incoming fire damage, because this opening is just so cheap. And yeah, we're running long, but we started late today, so I'm fine with it. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Now don't fall off. And this fight is done. Really? I have never seen her do that attack right there. That's a new one on me. One more time. One more time. Honestly, this area and this fight specifically, as bad as the two Silver Knight archers in Anor Londo are, this is the part that I think both annoys and frustrates me the most out of all the gimmicks in this game. Yeah, I know, throwing my shield when they're shooting fire at us from behind is not doing anything, but Small comfort thing. Gotta love the scenery when you get stuck on it. Okay. And because that ring did basically nothing, we're gonna do this. Just so we can maybe roll out of the way should something happen, but I doubt we get the opportunity. Bait the sweep. Let's go, 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 go. Oh. Crap. And yeah, we killed the bug. Got this Lord Soul. Got this bonfire. We never, ever have to set foot in this area again. We're gonna warp here. Oh yeah, now you're back in your place where you should be. I don't care. I do not forgive. I don't care, man. You can be mad at me all you want. And we're gonna go back to Firelink. And on Monday, I don't know, I might pre-record some episodes, but Monday's YouTube upload, whatever episode, whenever I stream that next, will be Tomb of the Giants. And honestly, after that, I think all we're gonna have left is the Duke's Archives. I'm gonna give that soul to her. Yeah, see, the equip load keeps going up, but... So honestly, if we're fine wearing Havel's ring, and we are, we can start throwing more points elsewhere, because, like, 2 levels into our decks right now is 11 points of damage. So that's really, really good. But... Anyway, that is the end for this episode. See y'all next time.